In this world where disagreements get really quite strong very quickly, the word sustainable, which used to mean conservation, there used to be no debate about the word sustainable, has now also become a political football. I think it's important to understand, and as the president of the Sustainable Business Group, I obviously have a vested interest in defending the word sustainable and sustainability. There's an excellent book written called the Sustainable Enterprise Field Book. And you can read that book and you'll see there's simply no politics that are behind the word. Sustainability is often defined as people, profits, and planet, the triple bottom line. And certainly once you get to the word planet and the word profits, politics can raise its ugly head. But sustainability, the way we define it at the Sustainable Business Group, is very simple. It's the optimum use or the optimal use of human, physical, and financial resources. Now, if you can find someone who will argue with me over whether that's something that's good or not, I'm simply not going to let them waste my time. The optimal use of human, physical, and financial resources is simply the goal and the object of every economic system that's been developed. And so, when you look at your own plans, is your company sustainable? Because if you're not using the human, the physical, and the financial resources available to you as efficiently, as effectively as possible, you can be sure in a world of competitive enterprises, somebody will do it more effectively. And so the idea is, in order to take the politics out of the word of sustainable and sustainability, is really a mandate. It's a mandate on you as a leader in your business or your nonprofit organization, or whether you're a leader in an educational institution. If you're an educational institution and your building is not energy efficient and you're wasting resources and you can't hire the teachers that you want because you're spending too much money on electricity, that's not sustainable. Somebody will figure out how to have the newer, better, more efficient building and actually spend money on teachers where money should be spent, even more than spending money on buildings and capital, physical capital. And if you're not using your financial resources as well as you could, if you're paying too much for money, if you're taking too many risks with money, therefore increasing your costs of capital, if you're not sourcing your money if you're a private company, and we recently heard of an excellent private company that got capital from the wrong place. That place that provided capital has now filed bankruptcy and new investors can't come in to the organization even though they would like to. So the whole idea is that that organization is not sustainable because it simply didn't have sustainable financial practices. And finally, when it comes to your people, if you don't manage your people as well as others can, if you don't provide them with the professional development training that they need to perform their jobs effectively, if you don't make sure that your employees don't get burned out, and I know that's a double negative, if you don't have the best interests of your employees at heart, then you're not going to have a sustainable enterprise. While unemployment may be high today, someday it'll be low again. And employees will flock to those employers that are called best places to work because they are sustainable. So I urge you in whatever discussions you have about sustainability to keep the politics out of it. This is more important than politics. This is about the future of the world, and it's about the very simple composition that the definition of sustainability is the optimal use of human, physical, and financial resources. Thank you.